Yo, Keiichi? So I'm actually dating Sachi now. Just thought I should give you a heads up.
Of course a CEO's son has a brighter future. Keiichi, you'll probably be stuck as a regular employee forever, right?
I'm actually in a meeting with the CEO right now.
That clueless son of mine was expected to be at work today. And to think he'd call and disrupt a client meeting like that. Keiichi, I've had a look at your company's work for family-friendly designs.
I appreciate it. We always put the highest priority on balancing safety and creativity. My name's Keiichi Sato. I work at a design firm. Today could be the day that changes my life. I might get entrusted with the interior design for Doyomeki Construction's new commercial facility.
Keiichi, your materials were really impressive. I'd love to work with you on this project.
That's Nagisa Tabata. She's with Doyomeki Construction's Planning and Development Department. I'm so sorry. I'm getting a call. Yo, Keiichi. So I'm actually dating Sachi now. Just thought I should give you a heads up.
Of course a CEO's son has a brighter future. Keiichi, you'll probably be stuck as a regular employee forever, right?
I'm actually in a meeting with the CEO right now. What? With my dad? We'll talk later. I sincerely apologize. May we continue with the meeting?
Keiichi, for this facility, we're especially targeting families with small children. Our zero-risk design proposal has been really well received by parents.
That's excellent. Actually, I have a young grandchild myself, so I'm very interested in safety at commercial facilities. By the way, Keiichi, the person who just called...
I'm terribly sorry, sir. That was a personal matter, and I apologize for the disruption.
Keiichi, are you okay? Mr. Kato, Keiichi really takes his work very seriously and...
No, this isn't Keiichi's fault. That clueless son of mine was expected to be at work today. To think he'd call and disrupt a client meeting like that.
Please, don't worry about it.
I can't just not worry about it. That was clearly a breach of business etiquette. I'd like to issue him a formal warning.
Yes, please do. At that moment, the two of them were... This couldn't have happened at a worse time. I can't believe I blurted out my victory speech right in front of my dad.
There's no way this is going to affect my work, right?
I wouldn't be so sure. We're in the middle of a major joint project with Tokimeki Design.
But the CEO trusts your skills, doesn't he?
Yeah, of course. I've led this company all the way until now. I'm sure my dad acknowledges that too. And Sachi chose me after all. After the meeting...
Keiichi, let me once again sincerely apologize.
No, sir. I really should be the one to apologize for interrupting the meeting.
I really apologize for my son's unacceptable behavior, reaching out to you during work hours about personal matters. And even meddling in your private life is definitely crossing the line of professional etiquette.
Akira and I have been friends since college, and he's known my wife too. Please, don't worry about it. It's a personal matter.
No, this isn't something that can be brushed off as personal. As a professional, no, as a human being, it's unacceptable. My son has always shown strong leadership and earned respect within the company. I never had any concerns about his work. I was counting on him to lead the team on this project, so this is really disappointing. That said, Keiichi, your materials, your focus on children's safety are truly outstanding.
I appreciate it, sir.
So here's the thing, Nagisa, I need to talk about something with you concerning this project.
What is it, sir?
I had planned to assign this project to my son. But after what happened today, I've changed my mind.
What do you mean?
I want someone who will approach this project with passion. I've been wondering who would be right for it. I want you to take charge of this project. My son can't be trusted with it.
You want me to handle it?
I have great respect for your abilities, especially after seeing your discussion with Keiichi today. I'm certain of it. I want you to work closely with him.
Thank you, sir. I'll make sure this is a success.
I'm counting on you. Let's create a facility that brings smiles to children's faces.
Of
course. A few days later.
About the Family Plaza project.
Yes? Is there a problem?
I've decided to take you off it. I'm giving it to Nagisa.
What? Why am I being taken off? Are you really doing this over just one phone call?
It's not just a phone call. You failed to grasp the basics of trust in business.
But Dad, I'm really doing my best here.
Your best? Disrupting a client meeting is your idea of doing your best?
But that wasn't my intention.
Akira, you still have a lot to learn. I want you to see this as a valuable lesson.
Okay.
Instead, I'm assigning you a new client development project with the Western Branch. It's a great chance to prove yourself.
Client development? Really?
That's right. If you truly have what it takes, you'll rise to the challenge. I'm counting on you.
I've been taken off the project.
What? Why?
Because of that phone call. Dad was furious.
But Akira, I know you can totally bounce back. Show them the pride of a CEO's son.
Yeah, I'll turn things around with this new project.
That's the attitude. This is your opportunity to show what you're made of. Give it your all. I'm cheering for you.
1 week later. Hey, Akira. Just checking in about tomorrow's meeting with the Western Branch. Do you have the regional research materials all set? Weren't you the one who was supposed to prepare those? What? I only gave you the basic data last week, and you said you were going to handle the detailed research. Did I really say that? Whatever, the basic data should be good enough. But the building regulations and site information on the western side are quite different from the eastern side of Japan. It's fine. My presentation skills will carry me through. We can adjust the details later. At the very least, you should definitely go through the key aspects that the Western Branch focuses on. Don't let that little stuff get to you. Once they review Doyomeki Construction's achievements, they'll be convinced. I see. And so, the day of the meeting arrived.
Thank you for taking the time to meet with us today. Let's get right to it. Could you tell us about your company's plans for expansion in the Western area?
Of course! Our company has a long list of accomplishments in the Eastern region. Please take a look at these materials.
Your track record is impressive, but what about your construction experience in the Western area?
Huh? In the Western area?
Akira, we don't have any achievements in the Western area yet.
We're planning to start full-scale operations there soon.
How about building codes? The Western area has slightly different earthquake safety standards compared to the Eastern area.
Differences in building codes. I'm sorry, I'll need to look into that further.
I'm sorry, we didn't do enough advanced research. Are you saying you came to this meeting without even basic preliminary research?
No, I mean, there were some time constraints.
I see.
then let's wrap it up here for today. Your company's achievements in the eastern area are impressive, but it seems you may need a bit more preparation before entering the western side.
Yes.
Post-meeting debrief.
Dad, I have a report about the meeting in the western branch.
How did it go?
To be honest, it didn't go well. They asked detailed questions about the regional characteristics. I wasn't prepared enough.
What kind of questions specifically?
They asked about the western area's ground conditions and climate, and also about differences in the local building codes.
That's basic preliminary research.
You're right. I focused too much on highlighting our achievements in the eastern area. I didn't look deeply into the western area's unique conditions.
Do you understand why that happened?
I was still feeling uneasy about the family plaza thing and just couldn't invest the time this project deserved.
Akira, I can understand how you feel, but letting one failure affect your next job shows you're still inexperienced as a professional.
I'm sorry.
But I do appreciate your honesty in reporting this, and focusing on our eastern area achievements wasn't a bad approach. But you needed to highlight them while understanding what the client actually wanted.
So, what I should have done was understand the western area's characteristics and show how our company could address them, right?
In business, you learn more from failure than success. What matters is not making the same mistake twice.
I'll take that to heart.
Watch how Keiichi and Nagisa work. Study why they are succeeding.
Meanwhile, the project Nagisa and I were working on was going smoothly, and even people inside Tokimeki Design were taking notice.
Keiichi's project is getting amazing reviews from the client. I see. So Keiichi's really working hard, huh? And compared to that, I've heard rumors the client CEO's son has been failing a lot lately. No way. Akira? That can't be. Keiichi, what's up? How's everything going?
It's going well.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nagisa Tabata from Toyomeki Construction. By the way, there's something about your project that's been on my mind.
Something on your mind, you say?
I think you could dig a bit deeper into the market analysis. My department's data might help too. Thank you for your concern. Actually, please take a look at this regarding the market analysis. This is incredibly detailed and well put together. We looked into everything from spending patterns of families with kids to how they use facilities at different times of day. It was Keiichi's idea to observe real daycare centers in action too. Oh, what's going on? I was just checking in on Keiichi's project. Nagisa's analysis is really impressive, you know? Keiichi was blown away too.
The teamwork with the facility staff has been nothing short of incredible. It was truly inspiring.
Nagisa, are you a building expert? Yes. I'm a licensed first-class architect. I specialize in standards for childcare facilities. I see. But aren't there things you can't really understand without actually raising a child? But Nagisa's solid knowledge and Keiichi's real-life experience have come together to make this a fantastic project. The two of them are totally in sync, right? That's thanks to Keiichi's deep care and love for children.
Thank you.
Akira, I tried giving some advice on the project you were supposed to be leading. The market analysis angle didn't work, so I'm thinking of trying a different approach.
What kind of approach?
This time, I'll make a proposal about the design concept. I've been researching interior trends, so I'll share the latest styles with you.
That might be a good idea. I'm counting on your planning skills.
If you pitch it to the CEO, you can show off your forward-thinking side. I really need him to turn this around.
And then came the day of the project presentation.
Keiichi, Nagisa, this is outstanding work. The quality is beyond what I expected.
Thank you very much. It's all thanks to Nagisa.
It was only possible because of Keiichi. There's no way I could have come up with these ideas on my own.
I'd like to continue working with you long term. I want to entrust your company with our next project, too.
Hold on. I have a suggestion about that project. What about incorporating the latest interior design trends? Like the minimalist style that's popular now?
Yes, I think using primary colors would be better for the kids visually, too.
That's something Nagisa and Keiichi have already reviewed and concluded isn't suitable for childcare facilities.
Huh? Really? But ignoring the latest trend seems risky.
Are you making suggestions without knowing anything about the actual site?
Minimalist design actually has the opposite effect in childcare facilities. Let me explain from a color psychology perspective. Children feel anxious in cold, sterile spaces. Warm colors and rounded designs that give a sense of safety are crucial. Wow! I didn't know that. That's really informative.
To add to what Nagisa said, we observed 3-year-olds' behavior for 200 hours and found sharp corner accidents occurred once every 15 minutes.
You observed for 200 hours?
When it comes to children's safety, we have to back it up with numbers. Seems safe isn't good enough when lives are at stake.
Keiichi, I didn't know you researched that thoroughly.
Color psychology studies show kids raised in warm-colored environments have 27% higher creativity. Trendy designs alone can actually hinder children's development.
But I still think it's risky to ignore trends. Customers must want the latest designs.
And by customers, who exactly do you mean?
The general public.
The real customers of this facility are the children who spend time there. Our job is to think about what's best for them.
But don't parents care about appearances too?
We surveyed 400 parents, and 89% said they prioritize safety over looks. That's the opposite of your assumption.
I've seen that data too, and it was a highly credible study. And frankly, your proposal shows no care for the children. It's all speculation and surface-level knowledge without data.
We do this job to protect children's smiles. Appearance matters, but only when safety is ensured.
Keiichi's right. I believe true beauty lies in functional design. This project reflects how much these two care about. Creating a place where kids can be safe and have fun.
Let me say this too. Today, I've come to truly appreciate Keiichi's expertise and character. Akira, you're not even close to his level. Don't butt in with baseless guesses.
Dad, but
You're the kind of person who ruins someone else's precious relationship and brags about it during work. I can't trust you with anything anymore. Step away from all projects and go back to square one to relearn what it means to be a decent person.
No way! Why me?
Honestly, the fact that you can't understand that is your main problem.
After that, Akira left his father's company and started over at a new firm. It seems Sachi couldn't handle the change, and their relationship has grown cold.
I ended up quitting my job again. The people on site just don't understand me.
Again? I'm so done with this. My position at work is getting worse because of you.
Your position?
I've become known as the woman who dumped Keiichi. My colleagues shoot me nasty glares, and I'm out of the running for promotions.
That's not my fault.
It is your fault. You ruined my life. I can't do this with you anymore.
6 months later...
I'm really happy I get to work with you, Keiichi.
Me too. It's because of those challenges back then that I have this happiness now.
Happiness? Keiichi, I can totally feel how much you two care about each other.
Nagisa, I can keep going because I have you by my side.
Let's all work together and create the best facility ever.
A resignation form? What? Am I being fired? But the big $10 million deal with Tokimeki is tomorrow. And then, the next day.
What the hell happened? Why would you quit the day before our $10 million deal with Tokimeki?
Well, it's kind of a long story. My name's Keiichi Sato. I work in sales at Days Corp, a company that specializes in fermented food and condiments. But... Huh? A resignation form? What? Am I being fired? But the big $10 million deal with Tokimeki is tomorrow. Well, I mean, I'm not really contributing much to the company. Guess I can't blame them. So, I signed the resignation form and sent it back. And then, next day...
What the hell happened? Why would you quit the day before our $10 million deal with Tokimeki?
Well, it's kind of a long story. 2 hours later... Ms. Otori, I sincerely apologize. It's unfortunate the $10 million deal fell through. This might not have happened if Sato hadn't suddenly resigned.
Executive Vice President Aso, Sales Director Fujihira, you two have really outdone yourselves this time. This happened because you sent Sato a resignation letter, didn't it?
We sent it in. No, that's backwards. Sato sent the form in himself.
Fujihira, you sent out a resignation notice to an employee who was still under suspension, didn't you?
Well, yes, but I didn't think...
I already contacted the employee in question. Turns out, he never got the form. You sent it to the wrong guy.
Oh, shoot. Fujihira, how could you screw that up? Sato, I am truly sorry.
And the fact that neither of you realized what happened until now? That's even more disappointing. This isn't just a clerical error. This is a serious issue. You forced the wrong person out of the company.
I mean, I didn't want to cause any trouble. Honestly, I haven't really been pulling my weight at the company anyway.
About that. Up until just a month ago, I was still running the sales department. And even back when Fujihira was just a section manager, I always thought the way he evaluated and treated you was completely unfair. I tried to bring it up to you several times, but you never listened. Isn't that right, Fujihira?
I didn't mean to.
Regardless of what Aso says, Fujihira, I can't, in good conscience, keep you in a management role after this.
Wait, what? Are you firing me?
No final decision has been made yet, but we will be discussing disciplinary action.
Hold on now. Fujihira is one of our most capable people. This wasn't sabotage. It was just a mistake.
If you truly valued your employees, wouldn't you have at least asked why someone would quit right before a major deal?
You're not just saying all this because you don't get along with us, right? Because we disagree with your direction for the company.
This isn't personal, and it's not emotional either.
We've been doing our best to honor your father's vision for the company. Meanwhile, you openly challenged him over and over, pushing for that tech repurposing initiative of yours. This Tokimeki deal. It was supposed to be the kickoff for that very same initiative. Are you just lashing out because the deal fell through?
That's not it.
Is that so? Then I'll be stepping down from the company and starting on my own. One that stays true to your father's legacy. If that's the case, I'm going with Mr. Aso. I'd rather follow him than be forced into some ridiculous project.
If that's your decision, I won't stop you. Though I doubt you'll believe me now. The night before my father passed, we had a long talk about the tech repurposing plan. And by the end of it, I had his full approval. So I'm not betraying his values. I'm honoring the last promise we made. Just letting you know.
Well, we weren't there to witness the conversation. So forgive us if we don't buy it. Good day. You got lucky, Sato. She really went to bat for you. I'm so sorry. This whole mess is my fault.
Stop it. You didn't do anything wrong. It's their fault. Every bit of it. And there was never a good reason for you to leave. Now, come on. We don't have time to stand around here.
What? Wait, where are we going?
Where else? We're going to clean up this mess and salvage what we can. We're going to Tokimeki Corporation.
To Tokimeki?
But first, we need to get you rehired. Let's swing by HR and get your paperwork sorted. Come on, let's move.
Yes, ma'am. 2 hours later, at Tokimeki Corp.
I'm so happy we still had the chance to meet and talk business, Miss Otori.
Thank you, Miss Hano. I feel the same.
I want to sincerely apologize. It was my responsibility to handle this meeting, and yet I ended up quitting and missing it completely. Why did you give us a second chance?
Actually, after the meeting, Yui reached out to me. She said, we turned down the proposal from Executive Vice President Aso and Sales Director Fujihira. But if possible, I'd love to hear from President Otori this afternoon. So I went ahead and said yes on the spot. Couldn't pass up an offer like that.
So I take it there were some complications with Mr. Aso and Mr. Fujihira? Well, every company has its internal messes, doesn't it?
Thank you so much.
Mr. Sato, can we hear the proposal you were originally supposed to present?
Yes, I'd be honored. And with that, the deal was back on track. Days Corp and Tokimeki Corp have teamed up to co-develop a new product, repurposing some of their existing technology. I see. So Days Corp is stranded from the founder's vision? That's right. Not something we can say too loudly, but that's the direction they're heading. Many of our clients were shocked by the shift, and have already switched over to Junjun Corp. We've also recruited some of their top developers, and we've been building our team through our network. So our development team is just as strong as theirs now. I see. It sounds like the other companies misjudged the situation. Come again? Let me be clear. Days Corp's tech repurposing isn't a bad thing. Not at all. I heard they're holding a joint press conference with Tokimeki Corp tomorrow to announce their new product. You two should check it out. A press conference? Understood. We'll watch it, and then we'll explain exactly how Days Corp is betraying the founder's legacy. If our explanation makes sense to you, would you consider signing with us? Of course. The next day...
Today, we're proud to announce a new partnership with Tokimeki Corporation. Together, we'll be launching a new bioagent designed to help restore polluted water sources.
Bioagent? Wait. I thought this was going to be about food products.
The Super Natto we developed together with Days Corporation has been flying off store shelves all across the country. And throughout that process, we began to see the potential for their tech to be applied in other areas.
And it all started with a single comment from our sales rep, Keiichi Sato. He said, if this tech can improve gut health better than anything in Japan, could it also help clean water? We've focused for years on fermented foods and seasonings, so I understand if this seems surprising. But Days Corporation is ready to take on new challenges. Please, take a look. Right now, we're developing a formula that can clean up polluted rivers and ponds. But that's not all. We're also working on a powerful, eco-friendly cleaning product, and several other innovations.
Days Corporation has been an outstanding partner. Their creativity and sales expertise are top-notch. We trust them completely.
Thank you. Ever since we gave Mr. Sato the freedom to work without restraints, this company has completely transformed.
It's really not about me.
Now then, back to the main event. We'd also like to unveil another new product that launches next week. Introducing Ultra Natto. It's the next evolution of our Super Natto. This version incorporates a key technology developed by Tokimeki Corporation.
Our water purification bioagent turned out to have gut health applications as well. We tested it thoroughly and refined the formula together. After countless tastings and trials, we finally nailed Ultra Natto.
We've already received way more pre-orders than expected from supermarkets across the country. It might sell out the moment it hits the shelves. So, if you see it, grab it while you can. Now, let's talk about what makes Ultra Natto So different from anything we've done before.
What are we gonna do? If they keep rolling out products like this, Junjun Corp might not make it.
First things first, we need a new game plan. Back to the office. Emergency meeting.
Mr. Osso, would you care to explain what the hell is going on here?
Oh crap. Why is a client here of all places?
Days Corp isn't abusing their tech at all. On the contrary, they're doing real, meaningful work that helps people. Did you lie to us just to steal their contracts?
We weren't trying to deceive anyone. It's just the late president was strongly against tech repurposing. Nagisa, his daughter, is going against his wishes. That's all.
That may be your view, but it's clear their innovations still tie back to their core business. Besides, I've heard something else. The late president actually approved of the repurposing before he passed.
That's just a rumor, isn't it?
No, I heard it straight from Miss Otori herself. Sorry, gentlemen. Moving forward, we'll be working with Days Corp.
Understood.
And so, Junjun Corp began to rapidly lose clients. At this rate, we're not going to survive. What do we do?
Repurpose it.
What?
We'll repurpose our tech. We don't have the luxury to be picky anymore.
Wait, what? What are you talking about? What about the founder's legacy?
Didn't you say he supported it in the end? Then it's fine if we do it too. Tell sales to find us companies that might be interested in our tech. Right now.
Yes, sir. Junjun Corp pivoted to the cosmetics industry and soon entered a co-development deal with Dondon Corp.
So, you want us to include soy sauce ads on the cosmetics packaging?
Exactly. If we are working together, we'd appreciate some promotional space for our core products.
I understand, but with all due respect, putting soy sauce branding on beauty products could seriously hurt sales. I'm not sure that benefits anyone. Also, I noticed something in the proposal you brought. You're trying to cram in every healthy ingredient under the sun. That approach could backfire.
That's because Days Corp has been making waves in the health food space. We need a competitive product line.
But this is still skincare. Yes, we want ingredients that are good for the skin, but if we just throw in food-based nutrients and claim the product's healthy, that's not really appropriate.
Mr. Asao, I think you're a little too fixated on Days Corp. Shouldn't we focus on what we do best?
Remember what the founder always said. Don't let them walk all over you in a negotiation. We can't just let our tech be used without our voice being heard.
I'm not trying to use you.
Sir, that was a bit much. And so, despite the rocky start, development on the new cosmetics line finally began.
Why the hell is the ingredient I specifically requested not in the formula?
Like I already explained, it's just not viable from a product development standpoint.
But the late president always insisted that our products should be packed with real nutritional value. For the good of the people. This is just some basic makeup that goes on easy.
Mr. Sato, Miss Otori, over here.
Mr. Aso, please calm down.
Sato and Miss Otori, what are you two doing here?
Dondon Corporation actually reached out to us, and we've been co-developing a separate line with them in parallel. But when we heard how insistent you were on forcing your vision into the product, they asked us to step in as mediators.
It's not my vision, it's the vision of the late president.
About that, Keiichi, would you show him?
Yes, Mr. Aso. Please take a look at this journal.
A journal? What?
I found it while going through my father's things. He wasn't the kind of man to keep a diary, but he started jotting some things down right before he passed. About me, about you.
His handwriting. It really is his.
He even wrote about the tech repurposing.
He wrote that he wanted to try it out before making up his mind. He also wrote about you, how worried he was that you'd oppose him, and how he wasn't sure how to bring it up.
Then everything I've done up until now.
You weren't honoring his will, Aso. In fact, you were acting against it. When my father inherited the company from my grandfather, he didn't push his own vision blindly. He worked closely with my grandfather and his most trusted team. They made decisions together. That was the spirit of leadership he believed in. What you've been doing, that's not the same spirit at all, is it?
Mr. Asao, maybe it's time we just trust Don Don Corp and let them do what they do best. No product ever gets better without trial and error.
We need a handwriting analysis.
What?
I'm not taking this diary at face value. I won't. We're leaving. Now.
Right. We're terribly sorry. Excuse us. They're gone.
It's not about my father anymore. What Aso's really clinging to is this perfect image of my father he made up in his head.
Judging from that reaction, this is going to mess with their business going forward. Our worries turned to be spot on. A rift formed between Asao and Fujihira, causing chaos across Janjan Corp's operations. Their co-developed cosmetic project with Don Don Corp barely held together, and just as it was about to tank, Days Corp stepped in, revamped the product, and turned it into a major hit. Don Don Corp didn't suffer any losses. But things didn't get better for Janjan Corp. Asao and Fujihira kept clashing over what the late president really wanted, and all their product timelines fell behind. Other companies surged ahead. By the time they realized how far behind they'd fallen, they were buried in debt, hanging on the edge of bankruptcy. And still, they blamed each other, slowly wearing each other and themselves down. Meanwhile,
once again, you've saved the day, Keiji. Thanks to you, this new product is a massive hit. You really are my rock.
You don't have to praise me that much. You're going a little overboard.
Well, my dad always used to say, if you love someone, really love them. Don't stop praising them.
Wait, someone you love?
Would it be okay if I stayed by your side and kept praising you forever?
Yes, please do.